It's naijapub live with one of the youngest show promoters in Sweden. A very unique kind of entrepreneur who has done a lot within a short period. We've been hearing his name. His name is Mr. Alfred Bamiyo. Mr. Alfred,
Yeah.
can you give us a brief introduction of who you are, your name, and how you came to Sweden?
Okay. My name is Alfred Bamiyo, and I'm Nigerian by birth. Born in Lagos. Born and bred in Lagos before coming to Sweden.
Okay.
And I'm actually from Surulere.
Surulere. Surulere. Okay. How long have you lived in Sweden?
I've lived in Sweden for like 12, 13 years now.
12, 13 years.
Yeah.
Tell us about your journey to Sweden. Was it cool,
Yeah.
cozy, or rough?
Yeah, actually, I came to Sweden. I was a former professional football player.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's not everyone that knows about that, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's in the past. But
Okay.
yeah, I came to Sweden to play football. I came to Sweden, I think it was 2006.
2006.
If I could remember. Yeah, 2006, and I was brought in by our manager called
Okay.
Oliver Cabrera,
Oh,
a Swedish agent,
okay.
and I was supposed to play. I played in Kalmar FF and Örebro before moving to China.
Before moving to China.
Then I had to come back to Sweden. So it has been in and out.
Okay.
So that's why it's a little bit, yeah, I need to do some calculation to be
Yeah,
sure.
to be
It's
sure.
approximately 13 years.
13 years. Okay.
So
What really made you stop football?
Yeah, I got injured in
Okay.
the process. And yeah, and coming to stay in Sweden,
Yes.
I don't know if you know much about Sweden, it's not so much of a football nation, so to say.
Yeah.
So yeah, because I've been used to entertainment, and this is part of me.
Yeah, that is where that is the main question of the day. How did you delve into entertainment?
Sure. Yeah, like I said before, yeah, football, entertainment, all that, entertain people,
Yeah.
make people happy. I think that's been part of me from day one.
Okay.
And aside football, I love music.
Okay.
I remember back in the days when I came to Sweden, and Sweden was so boring. You know, a boy coming all the way from Lagos, Surulere, where it's over 15 million population alone, just in Lagos. You know, coming to Sweden where the whole population was about 9 million as a then.
Yes.
You know, it felt so boring, and I was always going to the UK. I was always going to the UK, and I loved the UK because of it's got Nigeria vibes and all that, you know,
Yeah.
entertainment and all that.
Yes.
So I said to myself, I mean, this music thing that takes you to the UK, why can't you just bring it to Sweden?
Okay.
That's how the whole idea came to my head, and
Okay.
that's how the entertainment thing came in.
Okay. So, approximately how many years have you been in entertainment, show business?
Yeah, I think this is my 5th year now.
50 year.
Yeah.
You're so widely known in Sweden. People talk about you everywhere because of this show business. And everywhere I go, they say, if it's not Alfred Bamiyo bringing in an artist, it is Afro Dance bringing in an artist. Now, we want to hear from you because I've been hearing a lot of things down the streets, you know. People say once you're bringing in an artist, that artist doesn't fuck with Afro Dance. And once Afro Dance is bringing in an artist, that artist doesn't fuck with Bamiyo. Tell us, is there any hidden rivalry between Alfred Bamiyo and Dominic Emene?
Yeah, actually, I would like to put it like this. I don't think there's a competition. I don't think there's a rivalry anywhere. I think both platforms are actually doing well for Stockholm, and I think both platforms has actually done well.
Okay.
And they're still doing well for Stockholm because, like what I said, back in the days where Stockholm used to be very boring, it has been reverse has been the case. Now we've got a whole lot of huge elite Nigerian artists, even the East African artists that have graced the shores of this country.
Yes.
courtesy GMB Entertainment that I belonged to, that was part of it,
Yes.
and Afrodance and other giants, entertainment company here in Stockholm. I think everyone has done real good.
But the two main entertainment outfits that I've cut across are GMB and Afrodance. People either see you or they see Dominic. If they see Dominic or they see you, it's like you're the two guys and you are both Nigerians. But there's one other special thing that makes you also different. You bring in artists, because I heard from the street also that you also fuck with artists from other African countries. And sometimes people get like jealous, like, why don't you bring in Nigerian artists alone? You know? Why do you bring in artists from other African countries too?
Actually, we tried, I personally tried to bring, because I look at it, what it is that we represent is Afrobeat.
Okay.
And Afrobeat is not done by just Nigerians. I think it's the whole Africa.
Okay.
And we've actually tried, or rather, we've actually brought an artist from Ghana. Yeah, but something happened in between, which I wouldn't want to go into.
Okay.
But we've actually tried to lay hands on all the Africa. I was in contact with a certain Tanzanian artist.
Okay.
Last year, I think. He's equally big as Diamond Platinum.
Okay.
His name is, what's his name here again? It's huge. Yeah, I don't remember his name now,
Okay.
but yeah, what's his name again? Okay, I would probably remember.
Okay.
We were talking to the management and all of a sudden something happened. I'll put it like this. The Afrobeat network in Stockholm is huge.
It's huge.
Our intention is not just to bring Nigerian artists, we want to spread it because we've got fans from Uganda, from Tanzania, from Ghana, from all parts of African countries. So they want to see their stars, they want to see their love artists.
Yes.
They want to see some of their people,
Yes.
and which we've been doing.
Yeah.
It's just that we've not been able to get hold of the huge ones, like the big elite artists
Okay.
from their side. And we are really working on, and that is one of my projects
Okay.
for 2019.
That's beautiful. I would love you to give us a brief rundown of some of the big artists you brought here to Sweden.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've brought at least few big artists. I'll put it like this. I brought Flavor 2016.
Yes.
Mr. Flavor.
Yes.
All the way from Nigeria.
Yes.
Flew into Stockholm just for my show.
Your show. Okay.
So that was huge. People were saying a whole lot of things were going on air. Then,
Yeah.
oh, do you think Flavor will come? Blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
Because there's been stories that Flavor was supposed to come to Stockholm
Yes.
before,
Yes.
but it didn't happen. But I made it happen.
Oh, wow.
And after Flavor, I think I brought Techno.
Techno.
Yeah.
Wow. That's huge.
It was huge success. Actually, Techno's show was a total shutdown. It was
Wow.
crazy. People
Wow.
were mad. People were going crazy. They were,
Wow.
People were really happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and last year, I happened to be part of those that did Party Rankings tour.
Patoranki.
And we toured
Wow.
probably 17 cities in Europe
Wow.
together.
Wow. Wow.
I was not just a promoter, but a tour agent
Wow.
alongside my co-partners,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Alex Ozun and
Yeah.
Urban Entertainment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a huge success too.
Yeah.
It was shut down everywhere.
Oh, great.
Because Party Ranking came to Europe for the first time, and it was crazy.
Wow.
The
Wow.
Stockholm show was massive. It was really good.
Yeah. Wow.
And about Kiss Daniel.
Kiss Daniel.
Kiss
You
Daniel.
brought Kiss Daniel.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kiss Daniel.
Wow.
I brought Sally Bobo.
Okay.
Which other artists? I did one artist actually. That's why I don't want to go into this. People
Yeah.
don't really know. But GMB Entertainment, which I represented,
Yeah.
then did work with Afrodance.
Okay.
But it wasn't Afrodance then.
Okay.
It was actually, yeah, some other name.
Okay.
Yeah, we did work together and we brought MC Galaxy back in the
Okay.
days.
Okay. Back in the days.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
So yeah, it's
Oh,
very
right.
few people that knew about that,
Right.
but yeah, it did happen.
Great. And now on Saturday, you're bringing in Ricardo Banks. Tell us about this. How difficult or easy was it to bring in Ricardo Banks? Let's see the flyer.
Yeah, that's the flyer even.
Wow. This is Ricardo Banks live in Stockholm on the 30th of June 2018. Wow. Stockholmers, you've seen it live. Be there. Tell us, how easy was it or difficult was it for you to bring in Ricardo Banks?
Yeah, I mean, I think every artist has got his own vibes and his own ways, you know. And yeah, I wouldn't tell you it was difficult, and I wouldn't tell you it was easy, but probably because of the good works that one has been able to do in the past.
Yeah.
So it makes it a little bit more less difficult
Okay.
to get Ricardo Banks to Stockholm.
You are bringing Ricardo Banks to Stockholm under a new name. Talk to us. What really happened? You're bringing Ricardo Banks under the name ABN Entertainment.
Yes.
You're no longer GMB. What happened?
I'm still GMB.
Okay, okay. But what's happening? What's happening? Talk to us. What's happening? What's happening?
Yeah, I don't know how to start it, but GMB Entertainment, if you look at it, it comprises of two names, which
Yes.
is a friend of mine, very close one. I'll put it like this, a brother. And yeah, we thought like, oh, let's start something after things that I've done in the past. Like, yeah, we did sit down and we felt like, okay, let's create this thing. And yeah, that's how GMB Entertainment was born.
Okay.
And along the line, GMB Entertainment together, I've actually been into showbiz for 5 years, and GMB Entertainment in together has been in existence for 4 years.
Okay. Okay.
And somehow it got to a stage where, I'll put it like this, people grow out, a child grows up and gets to a stage where he wants to leave daddy and mommy to start up something.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
And yeah, daddy gives his blessing, like, yeah. So I would want to put it like that. It wasn't as if there's an issue or controversy. We just felt like, okay, maybe it's time to spread this thing, to make it wider.
Okay.
And that's how I came up about this ABN Entertainment under the platform of GMB.
Okay.
ABN Entertainment, it's owned by me,
Okay.
and it's a baby brand to GMB Entertainment.
Okay.
So GMB would always reckon with ABN.
ABN. Okay. So do you think GMB will ever bring in new artists, or you think from now on is ABN?
From now on, it's going to be ABN.
Okay.
GMB would just be there to back up, and GMB would be there because I was part of it and I've been part of it, and it would remain like that.
Okay.
But from henceforth, it's going to be ABN Entertainment.
Okay. Okay. So viewers, you heard that. Now tell us, what are we expecting at the Ricardo Banks show? Is it sold out? What are we expecting? Tell us.
I tell you, my people, Ricardo Banks show on Saturday is the most talked about show in Stockholm. And I've received a whole lot of calls, even till this minute. I'm receiving calls. It's going to be a total shutdown. There's no two ways about it. Ricardo Banks is so excited to be in Stockholm because he has actually heard so much about Stockholm. He can't wait to party with us. And I think my Stockholm people too are ready to party with him. So for those that have not heard about this, this is an opportunity. The tickets are still there. Almost a huge part of those tickets are sold out already. And we still have tickets left. So it's
what is the venue?
Ticket now.
What is the venue?
It's in Sitopia. It's at Sitopia Alby. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's quite popular.
Yes.
To the party people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what we are trying to do in terms of Ricardo, it's to take this to another level. As in, it's going to be a music festival that would showcase European-based artists,
Okay.
artists from Stockholm,
Okay.
and Ricardo Band.
Okay.
And even to top it up, we've got dancers, one of the best dance group are coming all the way from Umeå
Okay.
to entertain you guys. So it's gonna be crazy.
Okay. So guys, you've heard it from the horse's mouth. Be there at Subtopia on Saturday for this once in a lifetime event. Now that brings us to the takings at your shows. Tell us, how big is the show business in terms of financial rewards?
Yeah, I mean, presently now I would put it like this: that the show business is big as showbiz, but what's involved or what comes out of it, it's not so huge.
Okay.
But because of the fact that we love what we do,
Yeah.
and what we do is to present our culture to the white folks.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, good things can actually come out of us,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So, for that singular fact, for that reason,
Yeah.
we don't worry about what we earn, what comes out of it. You know, sometimes, yeah, it's showbiz, that's why it's called show business. Sometimes it goes good, really, really good, and sometimes it goes bad.
Okay.
But because of the fact that we're doing it for the culture,
Yeah.
makes us keep on pushing on.
Pushing on.
That's how it is presently
like
in Stockholm.
I like that. For me, I like your class. You're one of those celebrities in Stockholm people talk about his fashion sense. Tell us, what informs the way you dress?
It's a good one there. I don't know actually. I just like clothing. I like to come out different from that other person. Not in perspective, not in bringing that person down. I want a situation whereby when I come out, I come look different. I come differently. It's just part of me. It's just an inbuilt thing. I don't know. It's not. I don't do it to bring anyone down or to think I dress better than anyone. It's just an inbuilt thing. I just like it. I just love it, and I hope people do love it for just me, not for the other part of it.
That's one of the things people talk about you. When they talk about GMB, they say Bamiyo is a flashy dresser. And I used to say, wow, Nigerians dress flashy. But yeah, when I saw you, I was like, damn, this guy dresses good. So that's a compliment, man.
Thank you.
But I'm really appreciative that people like you are putting us on the spotlight in positive light, you know, because it's not easy. I know it's not
very
easy.
important.
It's not easy. Talk to us again. When people approach you the way they do, how does it make you feel? I mean, as one of those few people who is very popular and people love being around, how does it make you feel?
Believe me, honestly, I'm me. I think you could notice it from the first time we spoke,
Yeah.
or probably the other time you called me on the phone.
Yes.
I am an easy going person
Yeah.
that's ready to relate with whoever,
Okay.
in as much as there's a mutual respect between the both parties.
Yeah.
Then I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm always loyal. I'm all loyal to my fans,
Yeah.
loyal to my friends,
Yeah.
because I want them to come.
Yeah.
Without them, there won't be
In a show.
Alfred Bamiyo,
Yeah.
and there won't probably be ABN Entertainment.
Yeah.
Neither would there be GMB.
Yeah.
So I appreciate all the fans, all the people of Stockholm that have been showing love all this while.
Okay.
My special friends, I don't want to mention names, but
Yeah.
they know themselves.
Yeah.
And even those that have not heard about what is going on, there's an opportunity. ABN Entertainment is over there to bring even more to your table, Stockholm people.
I like that spirit, the spirit that says never give up, never disappoint the fans. And that's what you have proven to me. You've proven that no matter the weather, whether it's raining or shining, you will still go ahead and bring in an artist. But there's this notion, you know, people who don't know really think that Africans in Europe are not doing very well for themselves. What do you have to say to that?
Yeah, I think people that says that things, I don't know if where they got that from though, but yeah.
You know, they always say Africans don't work, they don't like to work. Black people just come for it.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think personally, I'm a very creative person.
Yeah.
And I don't need to go into that, but I would put like this. I stopped football and like in Sweden,
Yeah.
99% or 95% of folks, I mean the black folks
Yeah.
that I know
Yeah.
works and I work. And yeah, maybe a whole lot of people don't know. I'm actually a boss where I work. And I work with a Swedish company. And yeah, so I don't think that is correct of anyone. I mean, me coming from scratch, from Surulere, from somewhere in the ghetto in Nigeria, and trying to boss about some Swedish people. I think it's all about hard work.
Yeah.
How impact you can put, or what impact you can put into the society.
Yeah.
And Sweden is a very blessed land in the sense that if you show to whoever it is on top that I can actually make this work, I think they're going to give you that push. Because I started from zero level to the highest level where I worked and where I've worked before. And that status follows me everywhere today. So Africans are actually doing well. And I know a huge number of Africans doing really, really great in this city, in this country. Africans own companies. And I actually own a company myself.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't think that whoever it is that gets that message or saying that needs to do his research about, of course there are Swedish people that are poor.
Yeah.
They can't do anything for themselves. While there are Africans that can do anything, I'm not talking about that. But there are so many that are doing great.
Yeah.
Great.
And you are a typical example of that greatness.
I appreciate that. We're trying to push it.
Yeah. We also appreciate that you are putting us on the map in Sweden. What advice you have for Africans who are just coming into Sweden so they don't get discouraged? What advice you have for them?
My only advice for Africans coming to Sweden is, it's a very easy one, you know. Like they said, all that glitters is not gold, you know. In Sweden, you just need to keep your head cool, know what you want, go for it, make sure whatever it is that you're doing is legit, and believe me, with hard work, with endurance, you can get there anywhere. And don't allow anyone to bring you down. Don't allow anyone to tell you that you cannot do it, because someone did told me before that you can't do it. But I proved that person wrong. And I proved a whole lot of people wrong today. Even when it comes to entertainment. I don't want to go into that, but believe in yourself and push yourself. And that's it.
Thank you very much, Mr. Alfred Bamiyo, for this interview with us.
Much.
It's very enlightening having this chat with you, and I hope that when viewers see this video, they will be convinced that Africans are really doing well for themselves in Europe, not just Sweden. Thank you once again for this interview.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you.